Yo, it's boy Marcus and Morrison back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about the WWE Collab In Codm Mobile, the overall thoughts that I have on it, what's good, what's bad. I think it's pretty good. First off, I just kind of wanted to touch on like Alexis Bliss, I believe, and The Undertaker as the two. That's a pretty good duo, I think. I definitely think The Undertaker is more popular, and WWE being mostly dominated by male popularity makes it to where you probably would have been better off picking two males. It could have been any two. Rey Mysterio, The Rock, The Undertaker's a great one, John Cena. There's a lot of options that you could have had, right? Booker T was one that came to mind. So they had a lot of opportunity here with this collab to, pick some other people. I think Alexis Bliss is fine. I think she's probably a good pick for a female. Honestly, I think it's fine. It would just be, there's more options that they could have had. Like, there's just a ton of famous WWE personalities that could have been picked, and you could have had way more like famous quotes, or the executions could have been like, you know what I mean, like The Rock's execution. That could have been hilarious. I just think there's a lot of opportunity with a collab like this, and it's not often that we get a collab in COD Mobile that's more like, I don't know, like this is WWE. Like, we got like a lot of anime style collabs, or like Gundam, and that's cool. I don't know any of that stuff, but with WWE, like, I grew up when I was a little kid. I used to watch WWE, so I know like a lot of the people. So it's just different, I guess. But I do think this was an overall solid collab. It's not going to beat the Gundam collab. That one was insane. Basically adding a whole new entire game and a whole new leaderboard. It was like adding in another game inside COD Mobile. So that probably will be unbeatable for a collab until they do something on that level. This one, though, for a collab, I think it's pretty funny. I think there's a lot of fun to be had in this mode where, like, you get, like, your specialist and you turn into either The Undertaker or Alexis Bliss, and then you go around meleeing people or executing them. It's pretty funny. Yeah, definitely a big fan of it overall. And the character skins themselves look really good. I think The Undertaker looks pretty solid, actually. I do really like The Undertaker skin. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. Probably not. Or Alexis Bliss, I'm not going to buy her at all. But, I don't know. They look good, and the gun skins look good as well. The Kilo and I believe the CX-9 for Alexis Bliss. The Kilo's for The Undertaker. That's pretty cool as well. I know a lot of people, probably aren't into WWE or never were. And that's, it's more niche. I think it's not necessarily something everybody's excited to be in. But this execution was so funny. You probably saw this in my short. I went to go hit him, and then I forgot that I don't have an execute button, so then I immediately get executed. And I didn't even do that on purpose. Like, I did it on accident, which is pretty funny. I just wanted to see what the execution looked like. But I would use my execution on The Undertaker. I don't know how it works. If they have, like, their specialist pop, like, what is their normal execution? Or is it the Undertaker execution? Like, how does the game know which one to pick? So, whatever. Anyway, definitely enjoying this mode. I think that's pretty sick animation when you turn into The Undertaker. And then, like, you can just start running around beating people up. It looks great. Overall, fun mode. I definitely think it offers a lot of replay value. I'm going to go ahead and cover some other features of this season. I haven't played much ranked. I don't really have any desire to. So, I'll hop in there whenever I feel like it. Right now, I'm almost done getting the Sten Gold. The gun itself, not great. But there needs to be some more testing, because it does have a lot of very unique attachments that could make the gun a lot more viable in a lot of different ways. So, the super rapid fire build is what I've been running. Recoil booster, the rapid fire barrel, and the rapid fire magazines, where you just spew out 32 bullets in 2 seconds. Like, that's what I've been using. And that's a ton of fun to run around with. But there's probably some other ways to use the gun where you're a little bit more mobile. And there's a 3-round burst barrel, which might allow for us to 3-tap. And that would be ideal, because this gun's pretty weak, all things considered. Like, it's not weak, but it's not strong enough, right? It's like they made it to where it's like one more buff away from being strong enough to where, like, hey, now this is a really good gun. Instead, they nerfed it a little bit so that it wouldn't be too good. I feel like that's the way I kind of look at how they do these weapon balancings now. So overall, new season's fun. I think the battle pass is fine. They didn't give us a new perk or anything. I think the tier 14 part of the battle pass is a sentry gun skin. I don't know whose idea that was. That's interesting. That overall pretty cool. I don't really know if anybody's wondering, like, when are we getting our next skin for Streak, but whatever. The actual meta hasn't really changed much, I don't think. I still see USS 9s everywhere, so I don't suspect anything's changing in the year 2025. So maybe in 2026 we can enjoy one of the other guns in COD Mobile. Haven't played much BR. Probably get to that isolated night thing at some point in time. And then haven't really touched anything else. The new seasonal camo kind of looks like poop, so I'm not too excited for the seasonal stuff. It's just like a brightly colored glass pane or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Just wanted to kind of talk about some of this stuff. I hadn't really been playing the game as much as I normally do, but I did hop on with this new season here. It's just, now I'm hopping on daily, so I have something to grind for. I'm going to hit Legendary for the 34th time in both modes, I believe. So, every season since the game came out. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus Morcini. I'm out. Peace.